Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Gonzalez, and I have another special story for you. Our story for today is called The Doorbell Rang. Here's the title by Pat Hutchins. So, Pat Hutchins is the author. She wrote this story and she drew the pictures. And can you see the front cover? This is the front cover, the spine, the back of the book, and on the back you see a cat. And this book also has this is the cover page, and this book has a title page because it has the title of the book. And can you see where the pictures are? This is the pictures, and these are the words. And when you read the book, you always open to the first page and you start from here, and then you go from left to right. Do you remember how we used to read in our classroom and we underline the words with our special witch fingers? So our story for today has to do with cookies. They have to share some cookies, and I have some cookies with me here today. Here's my box of cookies, and you are going to help me count how many are left at the end. You can help me count by holding up 10 fingers, and then I will tell you when to take one finger away. That means that they're sharing the cookies, or 2, 3, or 4 fingers away. So here we go. Let me put our cookies here. That way you could see. I'm going to count them. These cookies are all in a special box, and they have a special wrapper. So let me count. Let's count the cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 cookies. And in our story, we're going to find out how many cookies the boy has. Here we go. The doorbell rang. "I've made some cookies for tea," said Ma. "Good," said Victoria and Sam. Here's Victoria and Sam. "We're starving." That means that they're hungry. "I made plenty." She made plenty means she made a lot of cookies. "That's 6 each," said Sam and Victoria. "They'd look as good as Grandma's," said Victoria. So the mom made lots of cookies for them. 6 cookies for each of them. "They smell as good as Grandma," said Sam. "No one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang. Actually, they need 12 cookies, so I'm going to add 2 more. So we had 10, 11, 12, because they each get 6. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. "Come in," said Ma. "You can share the cookies." So now they have to share the cookies because 2 friends came. You see their 2 friends? And it looks like the mom's cleaning the kitchen because I see the mop. "That's 3 each," said Sam and Victoria. "They smelled as good as your grandma's," said Tom. "And look as good," said Hannah. "They look super good. Don't those cookies look good? I think they're chocolate chip." "No one makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma as the doorbell rang. It was Peter and his little brother. "Come in," said Ma. "You can share the cookies." So look, they have 2 more friends. They have to share the cookies. "That's 2 each," said Victoria. So they get 2 cookies each. "They look as good as your grandma's," said Peter, "and smell so good." Can you smell the cookies? They probably smell really good. "Nobody makes cookies like Grandma," said Ma. But then the doorbell rang. Ding dong. The doorbell rang. I wonder who it is. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's more boys and girls? Or maybe it's his dad. Let's stop and make a prediction. I predict, put your hand on your heart, I predict that it's going to be his dad. Or you could say, I predict it's going to be more kids coming for cookies. Share with somebody that's next to you, your mom or your dad. Tell them, who do you think is going to be behind this door? Because the doorbell rang. Ding dong. It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Oh, look, more kids are coming. Let's see how many kids are already here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all these kids, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have to share the cookies. Remember, they had 12. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smelled as good as your grandma's, said Joy. And look, as good, said Simon. So they have 1 cookie for everybody because they had 12. So everybody gets 1 cookie. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Oh no. Everybody over here only has 1 more cookie, and the doorbell rang again. I wonder who it is. And it kept ringing. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I think the mom is a little bit nervous because she doesn't have any more cookies. Oh dear, said Ma as the children started eating and looking at the cookies on their plates. There's no more cookies left to share. Perhaps you better eat them before we open the door. Whoa, wait, said Sam. So they ate all the cookies. So we have cookies here, so let's count them. They're going to eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they ate all the cookies. So now there's 0. There's no more cookies left. And Mom opened the door, and guess who it was? It was Grandma with a big plate of cookies. Here's his Grandma. She brought more cookies because they ate all the cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made lots more cookies. Isn't that nice that his grandma made him more cookies? Yes. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. The end. Can you think about what was the problem in this story? That they had to share what? They had to share the cookies. And what kept happening when the doorbell rang? Yes, the boy and the girl had to share their cookies, and then there was no more cookies left. But it's always good to share what we have. Remember, it's good to share with our brothers and sisters, or with our friends, or even with our mom and dad. And guess what? This story reminded me of how I make cookies with my mom. Perhaps you can make something special with your mom today. You can make cupcakes or cookies, or you can make a smoothie, or you can make a pie, or maybe you can help your mom make something in the kitchen for dinner, breakfast, or lunch. I will see you soon, and I hope that you enjoy this story. I will see you later. Bye.